Hello and welcome, fellow Mastodons. I'm Meghan Phillips, bringing you a new episode of Campus Connections, where we give a brief rundown of departments and programs that may be beneficial to you. Today I'm interviewing Dr. Stephen Carr, the Graduate Program Director and Professor of Communication here at PFW. Welcome, Dr. Carr.
Hello.
Okay, so I just have a few questions. Could you explain your role with the comm department in PFW?
Sure. So I am a professor and graduate program director of communication. As graduate program director, I basically advise all of the graduate students in the program.
Okay. What does your center, the Institute for Holocaust and Genocide Studies, research?
So we're actually not really a research center per se. So the Institute for Holocaust and Genocide Studies is the only academic center of its kind in the state of Indiana that's exclusively devoted to the study of the Holocaust and other genocides. So we have a three-part mission, and so one part is to help promote public awareness of the Holocaust and other genocides. And we normally do that through our programming on campus and other events. We also help to support and promote research taking place about the Holocaust and other genocides on this campus. And there are some faculty who are doing work in that area. Mm-hmm. And then finally, we try to help support teaching throughout the state. So Indiana is one of a number of states that has a mandate that all, I think it's 8th grade social studies teachers have to incorporate the Holocaust into the social studies classes.
Okay. And for students curious about grad school, what does the comm department offer?
So in terms of what the comm department offers at the graduate level, so we offer a professional master's. The program is designed to be flexible, and also it's designed, basically we offer classes in the evening, and the vast majority of those classes we teach like one night a week, and that's to allow working professionals to be able to do their job and then take classes from us. And then I'll also just say very quickly that our program is like a general program in communication. We do not ask people to specialize in one particular area. In fact, we encourage people to take a wide range of classes, both within and even outside the department, because we want people to get that broad-based background in communication.
Yeah, I think that's very important. Yeah. And where can students go to find more information?
Well, they can contact me, and then we have a website, which is this pfw.edu/comm/grad. And so they can get a lot of information on the program there. Or they can email me or call me or come by during my office hours this semester. I'd be happy to talk to you or others about the benefits of our program. They can also, if they're taking a comm class, they can also talk to their professor. More than likely their professor is also a graduate faculty member.
Okay, and are there any requirements to apply?
So applying is relatively easy. So we offer kind of like two different, we offer 2 or 3 different, statuses coming in. Probably the easiest way to apply is to apply as a non-degree seeking post-baccalaureate student. So you're not admitted to the program, but it's a good way if someone's not sure or they're on the fence about the graduate program, they can take a few classes, see if they like it, and then If they do decide to apply to the graduate program, then we would just transfer all the courses over to the degree. And the only requirement is that you have an undergraduate degree. That's it.
Okay.
If you want to apply to the degree-seeking program, then we do have some requirements in terms of the application. So we are, and I'll back up and say that we are part of the Purdue graduate school system. So Purdue has some roles, like for example, you have to have a 3.0 undergraduate GPA or higher to be admitted unconditionally. But even if your undergraduate GPA is lower, there's still a way to apply to our program. And then we just need an official undergraduate transcript, a statement of purpose, 3 letters of recommendation. So I think it's pretty standard. I can tell you what we don't require. We don't, for example, require GREs or any of the entrance exam things. We try to really look at the whole picture of the candidate.
Okay. All right. And do you have any words of advice for students who may be watching?
Well, I always have advice. I don't know how good the advice is. Well, you and I were talking before. I think one piece of advice I would have is, figure out what you want to do and then do it. Don't wait around.
Just really take initiative.
Yeah, take initiative, but figure out what really excites you, what you're passionate about, what you can imagine yourself doing for whatever the next 40 or 50 years.
Yeah.
And I think also so in addition to figuring out where your passion is, I guess I'll say, your passion may not be graduate school, so if you figure that out, great. If you think you might want to do graduate school, then my other piece of advice would be don't wait. Don't wait to get in, because the longer you wait to pursue a graduate degree, the harder it's going to be. Life creeps in, you'll become indispensable at your job. And I guess maybe the third piece of advice I would give someone is that don't close yourself off to pursuing a graduate degree. Universities are amazing environments. There's a lot of opportunities that happen at universities, and the only way to really fully take advantage of those opportunities is by being in that environment. So whether you're interested in going on and teaching or interested in getting a job with a nonprofit or social service agency, or just enhancing your credentials so that you can get that next raise, there's a lot of things that a graduate degree can help you to do.
Okay. And what is something about the Comm Department or the graduate program you think is important we may not have covered?
Oh, yeah, interesting. Well, I think one thing that was covered or one thing we didn't cover that I think people might want to know, this isn't specific to our department, but in terms of just getting a degree, even if it's an undergraduate versus a graduate degree, is I was reading this news story that just came out this week that said something like having any kind of degree almost guarantees you 7 or 8 years average life expectancy over someone who doesn't have a degree.
Oh.
So, this is a real problem in this country, right? Because there's information and economic divides that among developed countries, the United States is probably one of the worst developed countries when it comes to life expectancy. But the one asterisk next to that is if you have a degree or an advanced degree, that is going to add years onto your life. That is going to open up doors. It's going to open up opportunities. Communication graduates on average communication degree holders of the MA on average earn about $10,000 more than just their BA counterparts. So, if you think about $10,000 every year being put into your pocket, that's not insubstantial.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, thank you. It's been a joy to have you.
Well, thank you.
It's so great to have someone like you on campus. Just as a resource, it's just really nice for students to be able to go to somebody that's reliable. Mastodons, don't forget to drink your water, tune into College TV, and continue to make your own campus connections. I'm Meghan Phillips. Have a great day.